What if you rented a home, only to realize the walls themselves were weeping at night? Not from leaks, but from something deep inside them, something human. In 2017, a family in Penang, Malaysia, experienced a haunting so disturbing. Authorities sealed the property, calling it unsafe for habitation. But the truth behind that house was far darker than anyone dared to admit. You're watching The Haunted Truth, where real horror meets reality. Locals call it Rumah Tanggisan, the crying house. It sits quietly on a narrow street in Airy Tom, untouched for years. Neighbors still swear they hear sobbing coming from the windows, even though no one's lived there since the Ong family disappeared. In early 2017, Mr. Ong, his wife Mei Lin, and their daughter moved into the old colonial house drawn by its low rent. At first it was peaceful until the third night. At exactly 2:43 a.m., Mei Lin heard what she thought was her daughter crying. She went to her room, empty. The sound wasn't coming from her daughter, it was coming from the walls. She pressed her ear against the plaster and then heard whispers. Dozens of them, some in Malay, some in Hokkien, all pleading for help. Over the next week, stains began seeping through the paint. Dark red, sticky, metallic. The police said it was old rust from pipes, but lab tests later showed something terrifying. It was blood. Mr. Ong tried to leave the house that night, but every photo they took inside came out blurred except one. It showed a figure of a woman kneeling near the window, her face hidden in her palms, hair soaking wet, as if she had drowned. Locals say the house was built over an unmarked well used during the Japanese occupation, a place where prisoners were executed and dumped. Every night at 2:43, the same time the executions took place, the walls weep for those who were never buried. While the Ong family vanished without a trace. Their car remained in the driveway, doors unlocked, food still on the table. The authorities sealed the home, labeling it condemned. But sometimes passers-by still claim they hear soft crying inside, followed by a voice whispering, "Please let me out." So tell me, do you think it was just coincidence that the stains always appeared at 2:43? Or were the walls finally bleeding with the truth Malaysia was never meant to remember? Because some houses don't just remember the past, they relive it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more true horror stories from The Haunted Truth.